Hello, my fellow realtors, real estate brokers, investors, and business people alike. This is Schu coming to you live from his house in Colmont, Pennsylvania, for a message from the founder and CEO of Help Save Our Stores Churches P and worldwide. Today, with this economy going on right now and jobs closing up and the coronavirus causing lots of havoc for all of us in life, we must always be attentive to gain the loss of real estate and gain what optimistic hope. Today, in Jesus Christ, I bring you some updates on the projects that help save our stores and churches P and worldwide is working on with Schu, CEO and founder of Colmont, Pennsylvania. It's a great fear and worry of the unknown with this economy right now, as many businesses are closing down. Many people are still left without jobs. Many poor people on the streets, and now with the housing crisis that we see unfolding with us right now. I care so much to save these old buildings and passion for the people and for this great country of America, and more so for our dying area of the core region, Pennsylvania and central Pennsylvania, like Northumberland County, School County, and so on. These once bulging areas of the coal regions that bustled back when coal mining and still was there, now is no more but dilapidated buildings and churches and stores, the vacant lands, and burned down stores and houses are falling apart or rot infested. I'll be no understand my goal today for you is not to make money off of and realtors want to pay me. I don't accept money. I just like sitting on buildings, create jobs for your area, and get back to the community. So today, here's what I'm working on right now to make this make up for you. There's a couple of time, and did really, the economy might not be good right now. And lots of my projects I'm working on is these stores and restaurants and churches are kind of unsure right now. We do know that we put our faith in God, and what does the Bible say? All things are possible through Christ. Within 4:13, so we put our faith, put our full trust in Jesus Christ. Have not be self fear and worry in life, but have hope. Be optimistic that new businesses will come to the core region. New ideas will come to people, investors, and business people alike, men and women alike, young and old, that they can invest in our core region. Invest. I know Florida real estate's always doing good, and that's a great thing about that. Florida real estate's always doing good, but Florida real estate's very, very expensive compared to Pennsylvania. Very expensive. I mean, I listed probably a mobile home park for like over $5 million to 1 week on Craigslist, so it's very expensive. Anyway, I come to you now to tell you my news. Right now, we are working on to try to get all these food market to come to hometown Tamaqua. They were interested in the area so far, and with this coronavirus going on in Governor Wolf shut down real estate for a while now. Thank God, praise the Lord, real estate's open back up again. We come to know that they kind of backed out now with the economy more so say, and because they're not sure of that of some of the area yet, and the one spot they're looking at right now. So they have a couple spots in mind. The realtor brokers are gonna keep you posted. That's locally from Tamaqua. So they're not out of the loop they'll say yet. They're not out of the loop they'll say yet. I'm still trying to get all these food market to come in at home in Tamaqua hometown, as well as a a grocery outlet maybe, or some kind of low income supermarket, or low income department store, because it's about the low income stores that will help the people of Tamako and hometown to understand, help them with their food, with their low income or shopping experience, like a department store, buying clothes and so much stuff. And this is why I'm pushing so much and praying to God will answer my prayers this time, because I have a regular relationship with all these food markets in Centre Valley Division in Centre Valley, PA. Today, Lord Jesus Christ, I come to you, and I trying to get, also working on getting a grocery outlet to come in your Wise's. As you may not know, Wise Markets may close down in the Ansett Plaza. I am trying to get that in there. Or Giant Foods. Giant Foods also emailed me and said they might be interested as well. Posse of Planet Fitness as well. With this economy again right now, they put their plans on hold. Like the Aldi's in Tamaqua, in the hometown that was interested, because the economy is very bad right now. I wish President Donald Trump would see that. He says the economy is real good, but it's not good. The housing market, this just people alone. People's rents, who's renting apartments and housing and that stuff, and can't pay their bills is now up here, and they'll be out with a house or apartments left on the streets or shelters in place. I mean, how sad that is today. We come to know that we come to know that it's very sad, and we need to pray for them in life, because it's these people who have no jobs and make the community up. These blue collar workers, since the mines closed down, the steel factories closed down, and we need to rebuild our core region back up again, slowly but surely, slowly but steady, and be optimistic. And I'm asking you today to be a community. Yes, you there. I'm asking you to be a community leader today in your local community. Help out. Not asking to become a realtor or broker, but as like an investor, entrepreneur, and ask you to be a person of good faith, a good morality, character, and ask you to come in your hearts to seek to help the community out and want to do good for your community as well. The good thing though is that what these bad news is right now, and such certainly with the grocery outlets industry and supermarket industry and gyms industry, both in hometown Tamaqua as well as in the Wises that Ansett Plaza. I bring you also great news, awesome news, amazing news. With the Yummies buffet open up all during this time of the coronavirus, new owners took over the Yummy Chinese buffet. The Yummies now, it's the Yummies Chinese buffet is called. It was a GT Fuji before, now it's Yummies. New owners took over it. So there's a great there. General chicken is very, very good, might I say. And they're also what we're working on. I'm working on a covered project. My senior vice president Mark Gerlach of Metro Commercial out of New Jersey's office to work on the deal with getting. We're both working on some deals, trying to get some stores and that stuff, and that's gone pretty good right now. Some are more, some of the deals are more slower, some a little more faster than others. So give or take, but least it's going forward. It's correlation. It's not unsure like all these in Tamaqua hometown or the grocery outlet or Giant or that stuff. The Planet Fitness. Yes, it Plaza Wise's. As far as I know, I don't know Wise Markets and Plaza is going to close down. You'll be the first to know when I have it made publicly on here. Maybe they won't close down. Maybe they see the gain of loss they got over years, and the coronavirus may will keep the store. Who knows? So this is what's going on today in the real estate. I'll say where I started Church Peter Lied. Since I was first founded in April 1st, 2008, under the many different banner names. Firstly, forming to save our Schu market in Atlas P. That's now as an indoor farmers market in 2015. To assure let's save a lot that came in. Sure, let's save a lot food store Matt Building had. It's closed down and opened up and then closed down in 2017, 18. And then I saved the St. Justice Church and local scout to become a home in St. Glasgow. People from Milltown bought that in 2015. Two, also got a major thing since 2007, before I started this top sales for churches and buildings, try and get a grocery store like all these come in. My goal in Montclair, Shamokin, and Co Township. Now, last year in 2019, it will be marking the 1 year anniversary of it coming up this next week or 2 weeks from now. The 1 year anniversary of all these food markets coming in, opened up in Co Township. They bought our $1 million land, and they got in Co Township, got 6 going across the Walmart Super Center there, and that's it for Menace now with the coronavirus. Always well stocked in the toilet paper and paper towels, this current time, and good foods and healthy food, free. This is why we need some kind of low income stores to come into my hometown. Ever since Bureau closed down, and now with or gym or something like that, or youth center for the kids. I've been still trying to get a youth center for the kids in Mount Shamoga. I can't get work that. I can't get find no one in there. We're getting some realtors and brokers on that as well. So this is what I was doing while the coronavirus was going on. Besides giving my life to Jesus and praying in my chapel and my CFO's job in room that you see my moisture. But I work too, and I don't get paid for that. I mean, the world want to give me money, give me money. I don't care about money. I stay humble to myself. I say poor St. Francis to help save the old stores and buildings. So we gotta be. I gotta be abrupt here and leave it go for right now, as I be abrupt. Stop me, and I just ask you to come in your hearts and see good things that I'm trying to work for you guys and try and get my realtors to come on board with this. I love meeting new people, love meeting new ideas, what the people have. But it takes one person in your local community be a true community leader with good morals, good faith, and that really truly wants out. It's not about for the money. I'm not about for the money. I don't care about the money. I care about these buildings creating jobs, giving back to your community what these buildings meant to you. And this is why I found it. I founded CL and founded this House Sarah Church, House Sarah Storage in Church P and real wide in 2008 and April 1st. Well, thank you very much. I hope I can bring some new news in the future. It's a great, exciting news in the future for you. And thank you for letting me. Thank you all the realtors from my friend Doug, and Mark Gerlach and Rose Marie Beck. We're saying right now Kim from Tamaqua, the realtor and broker. Denny, so Dennis Savage Jr. Pam, a realtor. Chris Bresty, my investor. What else? And then Anthony Frank G. Frida. Let me work with him, and that's all. What all the years is a blessing to me and giving me the hope and strength that I have, encouragement. He's a very good friend of mine, and I can't believe how nice he's treated me so good and stuff. And so thank you for helping with the Florida real estate side of it and all. And besides, sometimes Pennsylvania, when they used to have Pennsylvania, so I used to be part of my churches and buildings. So it was pretty fun then back then too as well. George, the chapel and rectory in Mount Carmel. From all the realtors and brokers over the years and to now, that's happened with the projects I do. I call these projects from Stephanie and Manny, in New York. It's been a very blessing to me. I'm glad helping with you guys, and I hope I can make this still work with you guys at the Wise Markets. Something on it, something good on my part and your part, and as well as Manny's part. He's the owner of it and the developer. To Tim and to all. Thank you very much. Bye.